The Clash, Paul Simon's bass playing. That's the way you do it. Strummer said, there's no difference between you guys and us. We're on the stage, but we're all in this thing together. That sentence has informed the rest of my musical life. It really has. And I think of that every time I play. Boy, there's a massive place. Like, we're all in this together. You know, when you assume you're the most interesting person in the room, you know, you're always wrong. As a bass player, you really got to know what your role is. Yeah. You do, man. Anybody in a band's got to know what their thing is and embrace that. Mm-hmm. Sure. Our band had a groove to it. There was a little stink to it. Whenever Slash and I would lay into a riff together, that's when it got heavy. Right? You've got to pick that. You can't do it the whole song.
Yeah.
You pick it for the times that are right.
Yeah, totally.
And then back out of it. Like, if you want to play bass to be in a band so you can show yourself off, I think you're going to be in the spotlight, then it's the wrong instrument for you.
So, you got a bass.
I got a bass.
That's made for you. When you get to make a bass, you're putting your name on something that's an invitation for somebody to get into music.
It is,
you know?
Yeah.
I really don't know anybody who's intense about music who doesn't like playing bass.
We had drop D songs. Like, I've learned to play drop D basically. When you have a drop D, with any new tunings, whether you're on a guitar or bass, you'll write 9 songs immediately, right?
Yep.
Anyhow, that was my introduction to actually like playing in anger drop D.
Playing in anger?
You know what I mean? Like playing
aggressive?
for real.
Right.
Instead of switching basses, like we were playing clubs, I wasn't bringing a tech, I wasn't doing anything. It's just me. I'm not going to sit on the stage and do this. Our sets go too fast to do that. There's no stopping.
Yeah.
The point is, I had this bass with this drop D tuner. You can see the drop D thing here.
And what do you call that thing? Is there a name for the thing?
It's called a hip shot.
A hip shot?
Yes. Same pickup configuration as my other bass. Like this.
So there's a toggle on there.
We all have our little kind of safety things, and my safety things is having both pickups on.
The back pickup is a Seymour Duncan, is that right?
It's a little bit hot rodded up. It's got the thinner neck, which is great for, like, especially if you're just coming in. You can play around with thicker necks later on after you learn to play. I highly suggest a thinner neck. It's just a lot easier to get around. This is a little nod to my Seattle Seahawks. And if you're a fan of the Seahawks, you're a 12. Because there's 11 members on the team. The 12th member is the fan. It is the 12th fret, right?
Yeah.
So in case you lose count, there's that, right? Sometimes you're just shredded so hard you lose count.
You don't even know what numbers are anymore.
Don't even know, man. I painted the back of this neck just like my jazz special. So any bass that is a Duff Signature will have it painted.
It's a black neck.
Yeah, black neck. We got my little, like my pick, my skull and crossbones. That's it, you know? I mean, pretty simple. You know, I mean, Fender, these are the gold standard. And if you're a bass player, these are what you play. I go through these stages where I just get so into the bass. It's such a cool fucking instrument. You know, I was just a guy trying to figure out how to play bass and play it right. And then I have this Fender with my name on it. And what kind of kid would I want playing this thing? I don't know, man. That's some cool ass motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes. You know, that's who I want. I could see some little like punk rock chick with this thing on. It's oversized on it. She's just killing on it. Punk rock is not just like a title of some category of music for me. It got me to get in my car and head south to LA by myself with, you know, barely any money. Just like gave me a belief in myself and my thing, and I knew what I was doing. And even if I didn't, I'd find it out. With bass playing, it's all of that It's like, I can play what I can play, and that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck everybody else.